Yeah, no
He's
problem.
not a
Do,
popular champion these days.
do you want me to pilot you throughout the game, or you want to do your own thing and we talk about it after?
Um, I'd say like I kind of how I like to do live like from last time is like a bit of the same. Like
Can you remind me what we did
sure, like
a while ago?
just like I can do my own thing, but you don't need to micromanage me. But just like a conversation, if you will. Like if I make a mistake, just like let me know in live, you know.
How about if I just like spoke to you when you were like base or dead?
All right,
Like
sounds
once you
good.
like reset or okay. So
I'm pretty good at multitasking though, so it's not an issue.
alright, sounds good.
Zero chance of winning lane. That's all we like to hear. Actually, I should probably ward blue.
Against Diana? I doubt Diana would
I
ever
mean,
invade.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm just hoping she doesn't start at her blue and
I
pop
mean,
bot.
in this elo, just they're just gonna start bot side every game. On a champ like Diana, they want the best leash possible. So,
I
who's
don't
your
know.
top lane? Is Kale, right? Yeah, I mean, I highly doubt she starts
No,
top side. It's probably just
Trent Viscal. Okay. I mean, obviously, I don't want to duel against her early, right? Because I got Dark Harvest.
right, and you want blue stacks, unless you're going. Yeah, it's never mind. It's good. Most Canes just go. Don't they go like Conqueror or Blue Cane with like Gore Drinker now?
Really? I don't know. It's been a while since I played, but
In LCS, I think that's what they were doing.
Conqueror Blue Cane. It's not bad. I've done it before, but
Yeah, I think like all the LCS players just run that.
do you think this champ's balanced?
I think he has his pros and cons. If you get to just free scale and your teammates don't die, then yeah, you can take over a game.
Oh,
But that's not going to be every game, especially in lower elos.
yeah.
So what's your goal with this path? Is this just the path you do every game to just go back to your blue side, or are you trying to invade here?
I'm not gonna invade. I'm just looking to path away from Dana and potentially get some blue orbs bot lane.
Okay.
Because I know she's. Oh,
I guess he's not just farming.
it's been a while since I started top side. But... Oh, for a second I thought that was gone.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, for sure I can go. I might just smite my Okay. Are these guys like?
You should be able to get 2 kills, at least one. Oh, you get 2 kills.
She's only
You
got
should push, you should
29
push, you should
tears.
push, you should push, you should push. It's Ezreal, he can't push fast enough.
I think it's fine. There's only 3 minions away, so all the way back there.
Trust me, Ezreal can't push that fast. It was not going to crash if you didn't push. Look at the wave, it just hit. His wave was going to be really fucked, so it's good that you pushed.
Why is she? Oh, she's probably taking my raptors actually.
Yeah. Oh no. Buy a longsword, what are you doing? Do you not... You're leaving
Yeah,
base with
no,
400?
it's a misclick. Oh well.
Look at top lane while you're doing your Krugs.
Why is that like?
You can probably just pink ward and gank. I mean, this guy's gonna... He's losing lane to kill, so... He might need some help.
Why is he not Wing this guy? Please?
Drink your pots. He probably has no flash. You should kill here.
Okay.
His Gromp might be up, but you have no smite.
Yeah, it is.
Dana should be on Raptors or Wolves right now. Oh, she went top instead. Just, yeah, fuck that. Just do the Gromp. Look at mid lane. Ireland's under tower solo. Is she low? I mean, can you look mid here? I think it's too late.
I have no A in like Diana's right here. Oh no, I should have just ulted. Oh.
Your Raptors are up in like 5 seconds. You can go Wolves as well because Dana's top side. You almost have your form, so you should. Are you gonna look for it before reset or reset first?
I'll probably just do Wolves and Gromp.
Crabs should be up by the time you're done Gromp, and then fruits are up anyways. So
Yeah,
you can stay for Crab, I'd say. Yeah, just stay for Crab. Hold your smite. Oh,
Maybe
Dana's there actually. Yeah, Dana's there actually. She's level 5. It's kind of. You have to get your. I think it's kind of hard. If your team helps,
Maybe
I
I can-
guess. Oh, this is good. I think I really reset. Oh shit, 6.
Sad. 4 maybe?
1 tag.
Hopefully I can get blue. Maybe I can... Hopefully that gives it.
Nice. You got right there.
I have no E. Okay.
What do you think went wrong there?
No. Using my brain and that.
Yeah, I mean, your goal is to get your form, right? And if your teammates are going for a bad call, like we have 2k gold, you have no ults, you're weak, you're pre-formed Kayn. Just spamming them back. Also, Dana's next rotation was up, so he's definitely bot side. Okay, his blue side should be up though, so you want to grab your red and run there, but it's kind of... You still have no form too. It's up to you though. High risk, high reward, right?
Yeah, for sure.
If you want to go for it.
I could probably go for her. If she
Yeah,
ults, I can just ult her.
You can also get a deep pink or just do rift instead, but...
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll go.
Trainer me to not press R or ignite.
My bad, I guess. at least I got form.
Yeah, the infamous Kayn quote. I got form. We can win
Yeah.
now.
I'm in 10. We got fucking. We got orbs, baby.
What's your mythic? Duskblade? Oh, Prowess Claw?
Relics, yeah. Honestly, I feel worse in comparison to last year, or whenever I got coached last time.
I mean, you stopped playing, so it's understandable, but there's a lot of,
Yeah.
like, non-mechanical things that you're doing that are pretty incorrect, which we'll talk about after, but it's all good. Everyone, League is just muscle memory, right? You play it for like a week, you'll be back in shape if you put the effort in. Also, Crab's been on bot side the entire time, so you can probably just hold your smite and go do that, unless Anivio takes it, but...
Do you ever like get bored of your role?
I mean, I haven't been playing League much, but... Nah, I love jungle. It's just not as strong as it used to be. It's more of a team-reliant role now. You can't really solo carry a game anymore.
Yeah. Am I dead? I have no idea.
Just recall or run, I guess. You're gonna get mana if you enter the jungle. Extra mana regen. You have mana now. You have your Q mana if you want to help. Oh, it's probably lost. Yeah,
Nah, I don't know, but
your coach is retarded. Damn, it's rude.
yeah, I was trying to get them to not dodge. I was like, yo guys, stop dodging. And banning my champion. The thing is, like, when you stop playing League, it's like your brain capacity when playing the game is like you can't think as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I
that's
feel
true.
like I used to be able to like not even think about where the enemy jungler is, and now it's like I have no fucking idea.
Do you feel autopilot?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
We got scaling runes, so play for scale, I guess. Your champ's pretty broken.
It is. Oh my god. Maybe Tears the new bulls.
Oh yeah, everyone goes tier. It's like tier, gore, drinker, conquer. Because it makes you able
I feel like I
fight
used.
early.
Did something get changed? I swear I used to have like so much more mana back in the day.
Not that I know of. Pretty sure they buffed mana regen in jungle or something like that. What is Trent doing?
Sad face.
Not the best smite.
Not the best smite indeed. Oh.
Trent's just farming their jungle. And kills. I don't know.
Oh. I believe. Okay.
It's a bit too late for a tier, but yeah, if you want to grab it, I guess. It's a 60-minute tier.
So depressing going back in progress, honestly.
It's all
Oh,
good.
well.
A lot to improve on. Don't think you can kill her, but you can try. She has shield though.
Maybe if I had like executioners or something.
No, she'd still beat you. That champ is not balanced.
Oh, I forgot she was there. Just seen her there like 2 seconds ago, so.
You probably
What's
need,
in?
you probably need EXC. Exec. I don't know how the hell you can kill anyone. Witsend's pretty meta right now, but I don't even think it's that good this game.
Hey, at least one thing that has improved. Have you noticed a ping differential? Used to be
Oh.
100 ping gamer, now
Nice.
40.
That's good.
Still adjusting to it, but
That's probably the easiest way to improve. Get it better. Get her ping, yeah. FPS as well. Oh no.
can't say it's improved my gameplay much, but
I don't think Anivia's gonna appreciate that. Is he gonna leave base? Well, let's see. Oh, he left base. It's winnable. So why not push bot lane out here? They're all top. Your whole team is... well, I guess Aurelia's there now, but in general, like, you want to just push out your waves first before, like, clearing vision, dropping vision. Obviously, even if you're losing, it's still a play you can go for. If you're playing a champ that's really, you know, slippery, like Blue Kayn, you can never duel this guy.
guy's gonna die.
I don't know if you could 1v2, you could try, but...
I'm just hovering, so maybe try save him. I mean, what the fuck? I feel like a lost duck.
It's just the 3 losing lanes. What can you do?
I mean, because of the dive though, right?
Kinda.
That Anivia initiated. Oh.
Nice.
We can win? Question mark? Actually, let's just... She has no arrow, maybe I can try. Nah, never mind. Then gold first.
Yep. You always want to fight at your strongest, right? Not when you have 7 kills worth of gold. That's something we've gone over in the past as well, and you do it a lot this game. You did it on your mythic spike, you did it when you were pre-form, you did it when you tagged someone for form and still forced the dive bot. I mean, we'll take a look at the game, I noted everything, but I mean, that's the biggest issue. If you're playing Blue Kayn and dying early game, you're missing out on free gold and XP, right? Like, you died 6 times this game. How many minutes of downtime is that? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe? Probably like 2.5, 3 minutes.
Oh, I don't have ult. I suppose it's because, like, I have to, like, now that it's been a while, I have to, like, think about what I'm doing in the moment, if that makes sense, like, pressing the buttons as opposed to thinking about the game.
Yeah, it's just all muscle memory. Once you spend more time, I think you'll get back into the habit of knowing what to do, when to do it, but... What are you trying to buy here? What's your next item?
I don't know.
You're leaving shot with 2 kills. It's not ideal.
I don't even know what people are building on this champ these days.
Basically just core, or sorry, gore, conquer build. It's pretty common in higher elo. Wow.
That's actually pretty fucking ironic. I've got like 500k on this champ, and I don't know what to build. Oh. Yes, they're gonna right-click Baron.
I mean, maybe try to hold the wave. Being W the wave, yeah. But you have no mana, so you shouldn't even be here. You should be in base and then coming back out. So you don't offer anything with no mana.
I guess I get this. That. Oh no. I have no E.
It's unfortunate.
I shouldn't have done blue buff. Oh, she's dead. Oh, I couldn't E flash.
So unlucky. And when Trinimir loses lane of kill, there's a problem. Alright, well here's everything I noted. I'm gonna link you the
What was that? Sorry, I need to turn you up.
I'm gonna link you the build. This is everything I noted we're gonna talk about, and this is the Gyazo for the build if you want to try it out, which I think you should. Basically,
You want me to open the replay?
No, I'll open it.
Okay.
But just read over the stuff, look at the build, and you should probably try that out as well.
Yeah.
Can you type the account name again? Oh, wait.
Yeah. So basically what happened was like fucking I went into basic for a bit for the army, didn't work out, so I came back. It's been like 2-3 months or something since I played.
Yeah.
So
That's
ever
fun.
since then I've just fell off so bad, it's crazy.
It's okay. I mean, the more time you invest, the faster you get back to your peak, right? Okay, I'm gonna share a screen here. Okay, well, the first thing I can tell is like your Kayn clear isn't as efficient. You should be able to full clear pre 350 and hold your smite, right? For crab.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time on my.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch any like challenger Kayn players, you should be. You're just way too slow. It's not crazy bad, but it's like it's definitely game changing. If enemy jungler goes to the same crab as you, and you can't just one shot it before they're there, it could be a big problem. So you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I remember last time my clear was like 305 or something, back with the old queues.
And we'll skip through it. Obviously you're leashless, but there's a lot of like minimalistic mistake. I think your red side was fine. I think when you get to your blue side, it gets like kind of weak. Oh, my computer's so bad. Is it lagging for you, or is it fine?
No, it's so bad.
Okay. So I mean, this looks fine so far. The early red side is fine.
I don't know if I need a smite red buff actually. I don't know if
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I think you're not meant to smite red buff, and you're meant to use it for wolves, and like how you do when you're doing with a leech.
Yeah, if you're level 3, you level 3 smite for more damage, right?
Yeah.
So I could save you an auto as well. This is something I noticed as well. You didn't pull. I think you tried it and you're like, oh, I forgot how to do this, or I queued too early or something. You should be queuing like here between both buffs, right? Or wolves and blue.
Yeah. Well, no, well, you need when you do that. It's like I think it's 4 autos and 1 Q and a smite with the wolves.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it with it without the smite. So I was like, fuck, how do I do this? It's been a while.
It's all good, but this as well, like you're just walking a gromp. You're not auto attacking while walking there. You're wasting DPS here. Just walking from gromp to, or sorry, blue to gromp. See that? You can still auto and keep walking. You don't have to like walk right there. So I mean, also this is like pretty risky to be on this HP if you're against like an invade heavy jungler maybe, but against Diana I guess it's fine. She shows mid lane. It's her showing, but your clear is 327 and you have no smite.
Yeah.
So you gotta work on that for sure. That's really bad. Also, Ash saw you here. Like, if they want, if this is a high elo game, you're not getting this crab. On this health bar, they don't know you have no smite, but like I'm looking at this, you don't get crab here. Do you see why?
Yeah.
Yeah, Prio bot, your mid's dead, he has TP, but I mean, your health bar is too low and you have no smite, so it's like, I don't know.
I mean, it's a pretty, you know, obvious, typical Kayn player. Read the bot side if he doesn't show on the map. It's like, oh yeah, he's starting Raptors.
You have to go under the assumption that you're playing against really bad players, so I guess it'll be fine, but against like better players, I don't think you ever... It's like, they saw you here. She hawk shot at you, like they shouldn't even go for this, but...
Yeah, I don't even know if this works out, but I just shit, so...
Yeah, we got 2 kills, which is really nice. This is the biggest part of the early game where you almost, like... You actually almost lost bot lane. Even though you got the kills bot, if this wave doesn't get shoved in, Ezreal's screwed. So you have to shove this wave.
I seen how far back like the other wave was. I would just thought he would be fine.
He doesn't push fast enough. Like, look at this. Look at Ezreal. There's no way he shows fast enough. And you'll see the wave. Barely crashed. Barely.
Yeah.
So his wave would have been fuck, he would have lost cannon wave, and then they'd be up XP. Even though they died, they wouldn't lose as much, you know, CS and XP. So.
And you get more XP.
Yeah, that was like most of the early game. There's stuff I want to talk about like this. You don't really look at your camera, so like once you cleared your red side, like once you're doing your Raptors Krugs into red, I want you to look at your mid top, because like you're in the middle of the map basically for mid top, right? You're in the center of the map, so you can dictate for a potential top gank or a mid gank or an invade here. If one of your lanes are winning really hard or trading heavily, but you weren't looking at all. So if we go back a bit, I mean obviously this was uncounterable. This guy just, I don't even know how this is possible to lose this.
Can we have a look at that dive? Like, what the fuck happened there? Was that my bad as well? Or?
No, it's not your bad, but you should still be aware of what's happening on the map, no? Because like...
Yeah, no, I was meaning like that. You remember the dive that we did?
Oh yeah, we're looking at that for sure. It's like, here I want you to look at like, oh, is Irelia playing aggro? Is she too low? Can I go here after red and then transition to my blue side? But you're not really looking. Like, you're not looking for the option. If you're playing like a Warwick or something that starts bot side, it's going to be red, blue, gromp. Can I counter the top gank 2v2? I mean, you're pretty weak. He'll have like PTA, you know, Conqueror. You have Dark Harvest, so you would want to be pinging your top laner. But I mean, Diana just wants to full clear or like 5 camp, but so just be wary of that. Always be aware of the 2 lanes you're in the center of, so you can maybe look for something on the champ like Kayn that's pretty strong, and like look for the invade as well. If your lanes are waiting really hard and like their junglers will be weak early, and she's gonna like clear her red side and then be here a bit later, same time as you, can maybe look for that as well. But yeah,
I didn't have that issue last time for sure. Just fucking revisioning it. Just when you're like relative to like what side of the map you're looking at, like top bot or bot mid.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, this is where like I was in shock when you bought this item. I look at your gold.
What item was that?
I mean,
when I misclicked and I couldn't get the longsword.
I mean, not only that, you can sell your pot and just get Dirk and a longsword, or like Dirk and boots. You have 1400 perfect gold, and you buy tier 2 boots. You're playing Kayn. Their lanes are not gonna get away. It's champs like Kale, Irelia, Ashe, Nami. You don't need boots. If you just E on top of them, if they're overextended or dead. You want to get Dirks and clear camps fast and be strong in skirmishes. You don't want boots because you're already so like mobile.
No, honestly, I wasn't even thinking about the buy at all. I just opened the shop and I clicked whatever the fuck was there.
Yeah, don't leave base with more than 200, 300.
Yeah. Nah, that was a fuck up for sure.
Yeah, I think this is where because here I tell you, look at top lane. Like, look how a champ like Kale should not be able to be this deep, and you weren't even looking top lane. Like, you have to be aware. Again, your 2 mix proximity lanes while you're doing your Krugs. Just walk here from base, either like while you're walking there, look at your top laner or look at your mid. And I see a Kale top with a blasting wand under tower, level 5.
Yeah, I was for sure like looking at the gank but on the map, but I wasn't looking at like the wave state because it's like it's just like I'm not as comfortable as I used to be. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like I said, the easiest way is like just remember the 2 lanes you're in the center of. So if you're at your blue, look at your mid, look at your bot. If you're top side, but obviously in lower elos they don't have TP, so like sometimes they go for a play bottom and maybe their top is like perma aggro, has perma pressure and just TP bot. So you have to like be aware of that as well. It's not always the 2 proximity lanes that matter. Champs like Shen, TF, Globals, Karthus, and then the TP. But in lower elos they don't always run TP. So just be aware of that as well. It's not 2 lanes, it's always 3 plus enemy jungler. But yeah. Go for the Gromp here. This is pretty risky. I knew Diana was going to be bot side or top side after her bot side clear. This is like, you're pretty much, I mean, you don't die, you have flash, you have tier 2 booster, you're pretty mobile, but I mean.
Kayn's just broken.
Yeah, this guy eat into him, wow. But yeah, I like this, but here's the issue. This is where the game, I'm like, wow. You said Diana would be here. I don't see it. One, you shouldn't be using your E in the jungle like this. You should be using your Q, because if you get caught out, how do you get out? But your Q is a 4.8 second CD. Why are you using your 20-second CD? Look at this. Is it not lethal?
I thought that I just seen like Diana like walking up topside and she just killed Chanamere, right? And I got no camps and I just took a Gromp, so I'm thinking, where the fuck is she gonna go? She's gonna
remember
come back to
proximity lanes. What? Bro, but by the time she walks here, you have tier 2 boots. You even rush these. Yeah, by the time she walks here, it'll be like 10 seconds of movement. You have infinite time to kill this guy under tower. Look at the wave. Look how big the wave is. Your Navy already solo killed him once. And he's 40% HP under tower, and you're playing Kayn. You hit level 6 off 1 creep. You literally just walk here, smite a creep, you can just solo kill this. But like, I have to tell you to look for this play, and then I mean, you misplayed mechanically, but it wasn't a mechanical misplay. It was just the fact that you didn't respect the fact that this was a potential play you can go for based off the wave size, range versus melee. You know where the enemy jungler is on the pin court. She cannot like tell me how fast she can get here. If she runs mid from here, how long does it take her?
No, I was just because of the fact that I fucked up my E like walking out, right? So after when I come back, then I look mid like here.
Okay, but I don't understand why you're using your E in the first place. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I didn't think about.
This is just habit. Every Kayn will use your Q like to just, move around the map. I understand you want the heal, I guess, but you can just get the heal here, no? Like,
and it's just like the panic of running away. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, there's not enough time. But I just panicked.
I mean, we'll watch the dive, but this is just. Irelia's game's over if she dies here. I know, like, Anivia kind of grief, but like you can kill this for sure. No, like 200 HP.
Yeah. And I didn't get my ult off. Like, greed my ult.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that too. But like, look how defensively you're pathing. Like, what are you afraid of? Two bot, one top, dying on pink ward, walking to his gromp most likely, right? Or resetting, same thing. It's like, what are we afraid of? You know, you can path offensively here. You have spent your gold. You still have 1K, but like right now, we have information of where their team is, and then you're forced to flash, and like we choke the kill. And like, did she even lose the wave? I mean, no, because you know, like we still let her get the wave. You know what I mean? It's like we didn't even do anything there. And it really ended up being a big deal this game. So, okay.
Yeah.
Here's a play where like, okay, I don't know if you're like coin flipping this or not. Are you expecting Irelia to reset after this wave? You're Anivia reset, right? Irelia has no TP. You didn't put your camera mid one time here to see if Irelia's gonna move backwards or not. So that's why I'm like, I can't tell if you like knew he was gonna reset or not. But this is like, you know what I mean?
No, I just honestly I don't. Thing is, I just feel like I'm playing like on autopilot the whole game.
Right.
It's like my brain's
So
just
the reason this is
completely
good is because I assumed you knew Irelia's gonna reset off this wave after Anivia reset. So you knew for a fact that your bot lane's here on the map first, and we saw her walk to this crab, right? We saw her invisible.
No, I don't think about that at all. Just fucking complete coin flip.
I mean, you're a bit trigger heavy in your W's. You can't really. It's hard. It shouldn't be that hard to hit them on melee champs, but yeah. And then here's where I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, we stay because we want our form. We're like one particle off. We want to tag, right? Want to play tag with enemy bot lane. Okay, we have the W. Like, I hope I get form here, which you do. So I'm pressing X here, and you have 2,000 gold.
Wait, do I not base?
No, you're gonna see what do you do. You have form here, 100%. You're even leaving, and then your teammate walks in. Why not ping him back or let them know you can't participate in this play?
I don't know.
This is where you guys lose the game.
I just had brain damage, I guess.
No, I think it's just like you don't understand how weak your champion is without
And
form
dimes.
and items. Like you cannot die on a champ like Kayn. If you're playing carry junglers, your goal is to never die. If you're putting yourself in these awkward situations, what's the point? You're worth 450 gold right here. Boom. Ash got shut down, and she ends up like she doesn't carry the game, but she ends up being a big deal. I'm pretty sure you're more people die on your team. I'm pretty sure here. Oh, yeah, we all die. Like, you see, obviously it isn't your fault in general, but they just got 4 kills because of a play you didn't want to commit to and you didn't tell your team. So spam ping, let them know you have your form, you just wanted to tag for form and just get out. Because this is like, just lost you guys a game. Do you see how much gold? Like, because you weren't in a bad spot, but yeah. So I wrote all this down again. And then I typed this out. Shouldn't be playing as aggro till we get form. Look for crossmap plays when I'm doing. So you were telling me how like you're afraid of Diana. She has Conqueror. You don't. Obviously with a new build, you should be able to duel her. I'm pretty sure once you have like an item like Boar Drinker. But with this setup, this is the old setup. I sent you the new setup as I said, but not the best. So your goal right now at this point should just be to play as safe as possible. And I don't think this play you go for a top lane is like a high risk, high reward play. I think just like miss execution again. So the idea is there. This time we have our gold spent. The issue is, I mean, we'll see what the issue is.
I'm just waiting for him to hit the wave, and then he takes like 5 tower shots there.
Yeah, he dies, and
I altered a bit late for sure.
yeah.
And I should just altered way earlier.
Like I said, it's not a bad play to go for. Like you want to look for these tower does when you have your ult on champ like Kayn, you'll get your blue form particles, but yeah, not the best. And this is where like I could tell you didn't want to play anymore. This is this play right here. So I'm looking at the map, right? Your ADC is dead. Your Lux is recalling. We have no items, no ults.
I just kind of ran it down, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, what are you trying to do here? They're same level as you. You're not playing season 6 jungle. You're not up 2 levels. You're just dead. Just farm your wolves for level 8 and wait for your ult and try to get your form later. But yeah, it's just stuff like this, like picking enemy ADC over the support, that like all these things are subtle, but all of them together accumulate, right? Every small mistake accumulated ends up to a big mistake, right? Like right here. She's worth 800 gold, 450.
And as a immortal.
I mean, you probably can't even kill her, but I mean, it's still... Can you kill her? Maybe. Actually, no, she walked in. I think you could kill her here. She has no flash. Probably. I mean, it's close, but yeah. We go for the support. And who has the bigger shutdown? 500, and killing ADC is worth a lot more than killing the enemy support. Barely works out, but hey. Because the play worked out doesn't mean it was played properly, right? So I would prefer getting the guaranteed ADC kill for 800 gold shutdown, and rather than, you know, flipping here and then this whole fiasco happens. And like, your goal here should just be pushing the wave, walk in the jungle if you can. You can't push the wave, you have no mana, which is fine, so you walk in the jungle, get your mana regen. Be wary of like how much, be aware of how much mana you get for walking in the jungle, right? If you walk in this brush or just anywhere in the jungle, you get more mana regen, so you can stay potential on the map on champ like Kayn. But then here it's like, I think it's really close. It's really close, but it's like probably still losing. So yeah, but still,
I don't think
it is a rally after all. But yeah, stuff like this, like this is where like another big thing happens that many people do like you. You're behind, but you have blue form at this point. But there's nothing else for you to do. You want to farm your 1,000 gold for your Prowler's Claw. Like, you're down 3 levels on this Kayle. What are you going to do? What are you doing? Your Trinimir's walking top. I mean, if you want to take his wave, so be it, but... Get your 1,000 gold, and then reset for your item. Your Mythic is a big deal. You don't have a Mythic yet. So let's see what we do instead. Right here, I'm like, okay, great, he's going to reset. He has 1,000 gold. You remembered last session. No, you go for red? Okay, kind of awkward, because you want to be on the map at your strongest. Like, you're pretty behind right now. I mean, you're not that behind, Diana, but your whole team's behind. You want to reset, get on the map with your Prowlers, and just get your red buff, so you have a fresh red buff with, like, your power spike. You just spend all your gold, fresh level 9, whatever. But we get the red buff, so I'm like, okay, a bit weird. We get off the red, right?
Yeah, no mana.
We have no mana, and we're just wasting time.
Yeah.
And,
dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. Honestly, like, I've gotten so much worse. It's crazy.
But guess what? We don't even buy our Mythic here. We still keep farming, and guess what happens? Oh yeah, you died to Ashe, right. So we smite the Gromp, which is really bad, because, again, their
that's because I fucked up, yeah.
Their bot's hard winning. You want this crab will never be yours against people that want the crab. And you're also pushing the crab towards them rather than mid, where your teammates are. You're pushing the crab to them. Do you know how to push the crab towards mid?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that last session.
I mean, it's like you kind of wanted them to get the crab at this point, but yeah, I mean, all these subtle mistakes add up, make the game so much harder. You're playing champ like Kayn, a carry jungle. You don't want to die early game. We have 4 deaths. I mean, I can tell you haven't played in a while, but there's just such subtle, like, bad mistakes that are so easy to fix. I think you should just read over the stuff, and I list the build here just in case you don't get it. But yeah, any other things you want to go over before we call this session here?
I forget. I think I got more than enough revision and things to learn for now. Try to get that in my head, and I guess I'll see you next time.
All right, that's good, bro. So let me know if you want any help or any other stuff you want to ask about, and we'll keep in touch. All right?
Yeah. I don't think, like, bro, I feel like so much worse in comparison to, like, last session. I just need to put in like 100 games.
It's fine, man. You did your military service. You'll be back in form in no time. Just put the time in if you have the time, and in no time at all you'll be back. All right, bro.
Oh, well. Safe as, man. Appreciate it.
Take care, man. Thank you so much. See ya, bro.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.